Hi, welcome to the Business of Music show. My name is FJK. Thanks for joining in once again. Thanks for all the like, the share, and the subscription. So we are also appealing to you if you're joining us in this show. Please don't forget to like, to share, and to subscribe. Today I'll be talking to you on how to build a stronger music brand. So are you a gospel artist who's just starting out, or you're an artist that's already in the limelight? This is a subject that must interest you. So please, in this video, I'll be giving you insights and tips that are practical, that will either help you solidify your state in the journey of your career or help you start out. So let's dive in. Okay, so let's start from the very beginning. Who are you and who do you want to reach? These are the kind of questions you ask yourself when you talk about branding, right? What values drive your music? For example, I once met a singer who always shares stories of how her music was inspired by the struggles and triumph of her environment, her hometown where she came from. This real-life connection not only defined her style, but also helped build a loyal following. So the key here is that you need to know who you are and the kind of image, personality you want to project. That is the beginning of this conversation about building a very strong brand. Now that you know who you are, you need to now be intentional about the message you're trying to put across. Your brand is more than just a logo or a catchy phrase. It's the story of your faith, your journey, your mission. You could start every concert with a story behind the sound, music, lyrics. It could be a personal story about overcoming hardship, or how the song was gotten, or what gave back to the song that you're trying to get out there. You could craft a mission statement like, "I create music that inspires hope and transforms lives one song at a time." So this isn't just a tagline, it's a promise that builds trust and a community. A brand is a personality, the kind of image you're trying to create. Then it now amplified by a message. So the image you're projecting that people want to see, then it's now also connected to the message. So we need to be able to have this at the back of our mind when we're trying to create a strong brand that will help take our music very far. Okay? So let's talk about visuals here. Because just like a sermon, the way you present yourself makes lasting impression. So think about consistency in your favorite gospel album covers or live performance visuals. For instance, I remember attending a small church event where the stage design and warm lighting made the entire performance feel like a spiritual ambience. Whether it's a thoughtfully designed logo or the way you dress for a live performance, every detail reflects a story and must resonate with your audience. It's all about creating that memorable first impression. And like they say, first impression matters. So you want to be intentional in how you actually bring out your first impression. So you want to invest in the personality, the image you're selling, a unique message attached to that, and then your visuals, the infographics you're using, the theme you're using, the mission statement, the color you're trying to use, and even the way you dress and everything. It's also telling a story about who you are, about your message, about what you stand for. It's all about branding. In today's digital world, your online presence is critical. It's a key tipping point. Image sharing, like behind the scene moments of your rehearsals or heartfelt conversations with fans after a local gig or your performance in a concert or a live show, is critical. You know, I once followed a gospel group that used Instagram Live to invite fans into their practice sections, creating real-time connection that felt like you're part of their family. So use like platforms like YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook to share genuine moments. Also schedule regular posts maybe even share your struggles and your victories. So this will inspire others to want to join your community and be part of what you do. So again, it's just about being real, trying to get people to connect to what you're doing, right? Trying to connect to the message you're trying to put out there. So let's not forget about getting your message out there. Even the best stories need an audience. So you need to optimize your videos with relevant keywords like gospel music brand, inspiring gospel artist, and faith-based music marketing. For example, I remember one rising gospel artist shared how using these keywords in his video titles and description led to 30% increase in views, helping him connect with new fans, create a unique connection and selling point and attraction with the audience. So as you walk on this journey of trying to optimize your content to get engagement, you need to learn to create engaging thumbnails that reflect the passion and energy of your music. So you need to think brilliant, uplifting colors, clear and bold text. These simple steps can transform your online visibility. All right? Finally, let's talk about engagement. Your viewers aren't just numbers. They are a community. They are real people. Ask questions like, what moments in your life first sparked your love for gospel music? I recall a fan who shared how a spontaneous moment during a church revival left a lasting impact on him, and that comment sparked a vibrant conversation among the viewers. Respond to comments, host live Q&As, and even consider collaborating with fellow gospel artists. Every interaction is a chance to build a genuine relationship, just like the warm fellowship you feel in a Sunday service. See, the truth is that music is life to some people. It's a source of joy, a source of hope, a source of help in a time of need. And so when you get your brand out there, depending on what you represent, you have to be intentional about what you want people to remember, how you want them to feel, and how you want them to connect. And so this is very critical when you think about the image you're projecting, then the message you're trying to pass out to them, then the vehicle you're using to pass the message, which is social media. Then you want to optimize it with the search engines that are trendy, that will attract people to come really listen to you or watch what you're doing. And above all, you need to connect with this audience. You need to be consistent, and you have to be relatable. To sum it up, building a strong music brand is about knowing who you are, sharing your authentic story, and connecting with people on a personal level. So whether you're sharing a heartfelt testimony or creating visuals that echo with your faith, every detail counts. If these tips inspire you, please don't forget to hit the like button, to share, and to subscribe. Once again, my name is FJK. I've enjoyed this show, and I hope you do too. Thanks, and hope to see you in our next show. I'm signing out.